Oh my God, y'all. Y'all not gonna tell me that you can't hear me? Here, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do the intro again. Now, you guys, you gotta help me out. You gotta help me out. Ready? Let's do it again. That's right. That's right. That's right. It's another podcast. It's another podcast. It's another podcast with your boy, your favorite cousin Bill. This is the Nerds at Night channel. This is Drunk Bantha's channel, and this is the Bantha Bunch Show. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Welcome. Now that's how you're supposed to start a show. This is, again, your favorite cousin Bill, and we are up in here, baby. This is your favorite producer's favorite producer, Penny. Penny, you got anything to say to the people? Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, tell me, y'all. Tell me that wasn't better. You know what I mean, baby? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, today we got a beautiful show planned for you here today. Again, the Drunk Bantha's channel, Nerds at Night channel. We're going to be talking about Squid Game 2. And I like how they did the Squid Game 2, not Squid Game Season 2. It's just like, hey, we doing it again, baby. This is the second one. Let's go. I'm fucking with it all the way. Yo, something I gotta do something real quick production wise here. Just hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Does anybody else get mad, hot, and sweaty after they put on lotion? Let me know. I get hot when I put on lotion. It's weird, I know, but I get sweaty after I put it on. It's weird. Whoa. There we go. Boom. That was a little uncomfortable. How it just said N-word real quick right there. Didn't expect that. Not on the Bantha Bunch Show, y'all. Shout out to your boy, the fifth Bantha. Shout out to my homie, the fifth Bantha. What's up? Hold on. I think we got applauses on here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right here. Yeah. Got the applauses right here. Shout out to, what up, fans? Shout out to the fifth Bantha. And what's up? Shout out to everybody else out there. We got people jumping in. And if you're watching on Twitter, shout out to y'all. What's up? How are y'all doing? Happy New Year. If you're in the chat, if you're watching and you feel like commenting, go ahead and put something in the chat. Let me know how your New Year's has been so far. And if anything, what did you do on New Year's Eve? How's your holidays? All of that. Let me know in the comments. It's on and popping tonight, y'all. It's on and popping. Still don't got my production. Still don't got my production stuff back like it's supposed to be. So that's why you just heard me like crack up like that, all distorted like that. But it is still me and it is still Penny. We still here with y'all. So that's all you need, right? Oh, shout out to Rachel V. Rachel V, what's up? Wait a minute, where is that? There it is. Yeah, Rachel V. Rachel V said, I definitely sweat right after I put on lotion on my face, and I thought it was just a me thing. Maybe it's time lotion. Maybe it's the lotion getting in your pores. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. I don't know. But it happens to me all the time. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But I'm glad to know that it's not just me, as you probably are as well. But yeah, y'all let me know. Does lotion make you sweat? It does for me and Rachel V. But what about you? Let me know in the shiznat. One second. So yeah, our New Year's has gone pretty good here at the DBC and over at the NANC. We've been doing pretty good too. Been having a lot of fun. Shout out to James Morgan. James Morgan says, cheers, Bill, and Happy New Year from London. Sipping some JDSB. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Get a little map, you know what I'm talking about. Baptize yourself. Rachel V said, hi there, everyone. I'm untangling yam for a Crockett order. What? I'm untangling yam for a Crockett order. Crockett. I'll figure it out soon. But we all doing all types of activities while we listening and hanging out. I heard somebody tell me we get them through their work day. You know what I'm saying? We help people get ready for their work day. It's a beautiful thing, man. We out here doing it today. Doggy Woggy 64 said, could you do a dare if I gave you $1? No, but I am going to start doing goals. I'll be putting like a goal up. Like if we donate enough money, I'll do X. If we donate enough money, I'll do Y. And why am I going to do that? Because why not spice it up? You know, same reason that Doggy Woggy 64 just asked me, right? So do expect me to start doing, oh wait, it's not, let me fix this. Do expect me to start doing stuff like this, but it's going to be more than $1. $1 will make you holler, but I won't be doing no shit for no goddamn dollar. But I'm so glad that you mentioned that, Doggy Woggy 64, because you too right now can go log on or go over to the Nerds at Night channel, and you could pay for the membership over there. The join for the members only button is over there. Or you could go over to Drunk Banthas and do the same. I believe the one at Drunk Bantha is only $1, but I don't remember how much it is at Nerds at Night. It changed from what it was, at least from what I knew it was. So, yeah, man, go ahead. There's more than one way to help support the channel. Hold on one second, y'all. I ain't got no. Do I got? Let's see here. I got Oh, look at that. Yeah, there we go. It was like I got a new doorbell, y'all. Got a new doorbell. Hold on, let's see who's at the door real quick. Oh, what's happening, y'all? It's producer T up in the building. What's happening to you? What's happening? How you doing? Happy New Year.
I don't like that new doorbell. What the fuck is that shit?
Oh man, my soundboard broke, so you had to hit.
Real, it's still it broke. We looked into it. It wasn't just a fuse or nothing.
I haven't been able to take it to guitar someplace or DJ other place, so I'm waiting. Road customer service, not helpful so far. I'm not gonna say nothing bad about your road. I'm not out here putting your business in the street. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Hadn't got nothing done yet. So I need y'all to reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? And if things go well, man, I'll be out here promoting y'all. But things go badly, we could be enemies from now on. I just want you to know that, road. And I like their stuff, you know, a lot of their stuff. But this is not acceptable. So yeah, we got the ding dong for right now. We got the whack ass shit right now. We're going back to 2023 is what we're doing. Going back to 2023, a little nostalgia for those who are the day ones. Shout out to everybody who's watching, man. I'm gonna try to talk to a little bit about Creature Commandos. I'm gonna try to get to that.
I think I'm an episode behind. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched the new Squid Game yet. I have no clue what's going on that.
Well, I don't plan on talking about everything that happened in Squid Game. It's 9 episodes, if I'm not mistaken, like 9.5, 10 hours of television. Like, I'm not fixing to go through everything that happened. But what I can do is talk about Squid Game in the sense of like how I felt about it. The not necessarily just how I felt about it, but the overall theme to me has been super interesting, and you know, outside of people just getting murdered. So well, I guess it's not murder if you participate, if you are volunteering for it, I guess. James Morgan said, cheers, producer T. Let's see here. Rachel V said, yam, the string for a crochet. Crochet.
Crochet, my nigga.
Crochet.
You said yam the croquet. What?
Okay, I said crockett. Oh, a crochet. Okay. You got some crochets going out. It's like knitting, but with one hook. Laugh out loud. Okay, I see. You got some crochets with one hook, though. I got you. What the fuck is it? James Morgan says, yeah, they signed a disclaimer. Yeah, so in Squid Game, these motherfuckers signed up for the stuff that they're doing. So it's not murder, it's like incidental, like it's like accidental death, incidental death or some shit. Work-related death, something like that. I don't know. What is it when you bungee jump? Isn't that similar? Like if you bungee jump, would that be similar to competing or participating, competing in the Hunger Games of Korea, the Squid Games?
Well, no, because with bungee jumping, you understand that there's a risk you may die, but with Squid Game, it is you will die. Like you gonna die if you don't win. That's just it. You either win or die. With bungee jumping, it's like you either win, you can get hurt, you may die, but that's not a.
It's not a
guarantee. It's right. It's almost, I guess the way to put it is be like Russian roulette.
But like legally, I feel like legally Russian roulette would be considered suicide. So would this legally be considered suicide, or would it be like just an accidental death?
I might say suicide if you willingly know that if I lose, you could either get killed by the event itself, kind of like in the first game where you could fall to your death, where the event can kill you, or you get killed. Remember, like with the old man, when they're like, if you lose the marble game, we just shoot you in the fucking face right then and there.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments.
Suicide. I'd say you're signing up for suicide.
Yeah, I'm like on the fence of both. So it's like it could be suicide, it could be accidental death. Y'all let me know in the comments. James Morgan said it's mass media entertainment.
Right. but what I can say is that T-Pens has a very new exclusive pen that probably won't be sold in the actual store for a very long time. Well, hopefully at least about 6 months. But if you so happen to be at OhioCon, a random ass con, you can get a hold of the legendary Afro Samurai pens. Like, look at this shit. Remember Afro Samurai 2? Remember that dude?
Oh, nice.
Oh shit. And then he's like, oh shit, son, Afro, what are you doing?
Oh shit.
And then you got the man himself. He don't say nothing.
Oh man, look, those are hard.
Hard as fuck.
Those are hard.
Shout out to Gonzo Entertainment. I know you guys aren't watching this, which is why I'm comfortable saying it, because I might get in trouble. But you know, we're doing a little side deal. I know somebody that worked there that's that gave me some exclusive images from them. And once, we're doing that thing of it's better to ask for forgiveness than for permission. So if these, sell well, then we're like, hey, look, Gonzo, look how much money we made. You guys should do more Afro products.
Yeah, man, get them Afro products out. And we ain't talking about Afro Sheen, y'all. We're not talking about Sheen. But you can get some good Sheen out there. But this is what we talking about. When we talk about Afro products, we talking about pens that represent the culture.
Yep, you want mute.
Oh,
there you go.
That was weird. Cut everything out, but it's all good. We're still here. But y'all go over there to T-Pens on Instagram and follow him over there. Hit him up about some pens because that might not be on the store, but you can also go to the store on Nerds at Night. Just go over to Nerds at Night channel, hit the store button. You're good to go. That's all you got to do, baby. Shout out to Talking Turd. TT said, Banthas and Nerds, Happy New Year. Also said, I remember Afro Samurai.
Afro. There's allegedly a third one coming out.
Oh, yeah?
Allegedly.
I ain't heard that. But you always got to allegedly when you're talking about black folk stuff. Like, you ever notice how Boondocks, like the Boondocks was the number one show on Cartoon Network for a long ass time, but then it would always be in limbo as to whether or not it was coming back season to season. It's like, I don't know. We don't know. They haven't picked us back up yet. All the while, Comedy Central is constantly picking up South Park, Futurama. Like it's constantly everything. Family Guy is back on Adult Swim. Everything constantly is getting picked back up, but we can't even keep the number one show on the channel going without, it's crazy.
There were a lot of internal struggles with that show involving Aaron Magruder, the creator, and several of the producers, including Carl Jones. And there's an interview Carl Jones did. Was it on Academics or someone like that? Where they asked him about, what happened at season 4. Because season 4 is when Aaron Magruder left the show. He was not a part of season 4. So people were like, why is season 4 so kind of weird? Because he wasn't a part of the show. A lot of the producers weren't on season 4. It was mainly just the voice actors. And with that, they still kind of got bad blood. Whatever happened between them, Carl Jones said he tried to reach out to see if they could work together, and it just didn't seem like it was gonna go. Of course, because so far there's only been the only person to just really speak on it is Carl Jones, so you only really get his side.
I'll tell you what happened. I'll tell you what happened right now. You got young niggas with money. That's what you got. Uncle Ruckus will say, I'll tell you right now. You got too many niggas in there with money. That's a terrible Uncle Ruckus right now, but that's all I got tonight. I just poured a shot and it's got a hair in it. And I don't know whether to be a savage and drink it or to try to get it out. Hey, what's his name? Good Googly Moogly? Donate $1 in the super chat and I'll drink this shot with the hair in it right now. Because I don't feel like trying to get it out. What's his name? What was his name is? Here we go. Doggy Woggy 64. Doggy Woggy 64. If you're still here, throw me $1 and I will drink this shot with a hair in it. And if you don't, then I'll fucking have to try to fish this shit out of here. Talking Turd said I've been chatting up on some shows, or excuse me, catching up on some shows, and I was watching some recent Family Guy, and what happened? I know Disney happened, but it was almost painfully unfunny. It got unfunny way before Disney had anything to do with Fox. Rachel V said the alcohol probably killed the germs. And Rachel's right. Drink it. Wait a minute. Who the fuck are y'all to try to keep me from getting my $1? I'm just trying to figure out why y'all are trying to keep me from getting money. He said, would you do something crazy for $1? Now I'm trying to get this $1. Y'all want me to drink it for free. What the hell? Yeah, I'm trying to find, you know what I'm saying? Trying to find this money, trying to find $1 and make me holler. I'll holler for $1. But anyway, back to Squid Games. There was a lot of crazy symbolism in this one. You know, we get a chance to meet the guy who you saw the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we get a chance to meet the guy who gave our main character, I can't remember his name, just gonna call him the main character, y'all, because let me tell you something. I'm gonna mess his shit up. Okay, I'm gonna mess his shit up. You know what? I'm gonna look it up just to read it, just cause I love y'all. Just cause I love y'all. Ain't no other reason for me to embarrass myself like this. Okay. But here we go. Yeah, his name is Ji Hoon. Ji Hoon? Gi-Hun. Is that right? Ji Goon? Is that Ji Goon?
Yo, I don't remember. Wasn't his number like 99 or some shit?
I don't know. He's the main guy.
I don't know.
But I'm going with Sin Young. Oh, is it Si Young? Si Young is his. Oh yeah, okay. Si Young. Okay. Si Young. Si Young. Here we go. All right. So anyway, yeah. Si Young to his mates. Talking Turd said first season was full of symbolism, a lot of New World Order, Illuminati, Masonic shit going on. Bill's struggling, laugh out loud. Yes, sir. Othelius, you already know. I said I wasn't gonna say it. Said I wasn't gonna pronounce these names, but fuck it, you know. Yeah, so Si Young, man, he goes out here looking to hunt down the guy who initially gave him the card to
Mr. I'm going to keep slapping you in the face.
Yeah, and I think it was called D Jong, the name of the game that they were playing, Dak Jong or something like that. Anyway, the game where they was throwing the red card and the blue card down
over to match it to your color.
You gotta slap the bitch down.
I'm
gonna slap your ass in the face. So yeah, so he's throwing down the card to flip the blue card over. I mean, flip the red card over. Can't get it. Nigga is actually terrible at the game. I don't even know why he bet like that he could do it. It's like you should not be doing that. Yeah, see, look, yeah, there we go. The envelope game. Is that'd be great.
Envelope game.
That would be great if that was the translation for it. The envelope game. By the way, I guess dude's not gonna give me $1 to drink this hair in my shot, so I'm gonna take it out. I can see it. It's right there. So yeah, that's over with. That goal is never gonna be met. Okay. So anyway. So yeah, See Young, he's looking for this motherfucker. Like, so he went, apparently, we're 3 years in the future since the last movie or last season. And dude is like, no, I'm not going home. You know, we had that happen in the first season. We pick up right there. You know what I'm saying? Like right there. He's like, I'm about to go crazy. Changes his hair color, pulls out his tracking node that's in his head. He knows there's a tracker in his head. So yeah, he gets that shit out. And 3 years later, he's sitting there. He done paid all his debts. And the guy who he actually owed the money to that we see in the first episode, he ends up employing him and his gangsters to find the guy in the suit. I guess is what you call him. The man in the suit. Slap Happy. I call him Slappy because he was slapping the shit out of niggas. Because long story short, they end up finding the nigga. So he and when they see him, the way he described him is like he gonna be wearing a suit and he gonna be slapping niggas. Okay, look, I'm trying to tell you. And they was like, man, this nigga's crazy. We've been looking around for this dude for 3 years. We ain't seen nobody. Then they find this motherfucker, and sure enough, he was slapping the hell out of people. Slap, 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 slap. Detroit made Benjamin. What up? I was Detroit made as well. I'm talking about episode 1 right now, technically, but I'm gonna be jumping around, bro. Can't lie. This brain isn't made to stay in a straight line. Unfortunately, didn't help high school, but it's helping me now. But yeah, man, they find this motherfucker, chase him down, or like, follow him. But Kim, Mr. Kim, I think that's his name. He the gangster who See Young owed money to. Well, Kim get caught. They tried to run up on the wrong one because they ran up on the man in the suit. He whooped they monkey ass. Now he immediately sets them up and like puts them in a room all tied up. It's Kim and one of his henchmen. They tied up. They looking at each other. They gagged. And the dude says, hey, the man in the suit said, we're going to play a game. They're going to play rock, paper, scissors with Russian roulette mixed. So the loser got to take the bullet or take the shot. While the next one, if you survive the next one, you go again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. But then they did this one thing, and I ain't ever did this. Y'all tell me if y'all ever did this. +1. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot, then +1. You use 2 hands. Or -1. Excuse me, -1. So you take your hand away, but you have to pick. So you have to pick which hand you're going to take away. So you shoot with both hands, but you got to choose which one you're going to take away randomly. The other person doesn't know which one you're going to take away. You both see which one you're going to do, but now both of you got to check. You got so it's a weird game of chance plus skill because you gotta be able to move your hand before they move their hand type shit. Really weird. Y'all let me know if you ever heard of that rule. Never have I ever played like that. ever. I know you ain't, because I ain't gonna say I know you ain't, because you're well traveled, so maybe you had seen it somewhere. But you got to go when you go back overseas.
Well, I haven't been to Korea to play rock, paper, scissors. Like, I do it in Japan, strangely enough. That's like the first thing we do to, like, when we go play darts to determine like who's on whose team or who goes first. You know, they do the thing, and I'm like, they have a word for it that I'm just too dumb to actually memorize. I just know when it's time to start shooting at them. And they don't do 1, 2, 3 shoot. They do the 1, 2 go.
1, 2 go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like rock, paper, scissors. Shoot. -1. Rock, paper, scissors. -1. Rock, paper, scissors. I keep doing this one so I don't hit this mic, but yeah, you can move the other one. You ain't got to keep moving just one arm the whole time. Detroit Made Benjamin says, I want to hear about your thoughts on the new games. Laugh out loud. I'll wait and listen. I've been to Korea and have never seen anything like it. So yeah, there you go. Maybe it's a North Korean thing. See, I wasn't gonna say it. See, I wasn't gonna say it, but fuck it, you know, I'm gonna do it. I think this question is for you, James. Says, was it Jan Kin? You're talking about you to UT. Was it Jan Kin, what they called the rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know.
I'm sure you didn't see it written down, so you don't even know how to spell it or nothing.
Nope. That was drunk.
He says it's the Japanese version. So okay. We're getting cultured up in this motherfucker today, boy. So yeah, my thoughts on the new games, because we do have one game that stays the same. The little Asian girl, little Asian child shooting, doing the, what was it, red light, green light, and then everybody getting shot if you don't stay still, completely still during red light. That one, I just remembered that one being funny to me because the old man was laughing his ass off the whole time, so it was funny. This one seemed a little bit more like kind of messed up.
Like for me, in the old one, like, was the old man just not going to be targeted even if he did? Like, he didn't really move at all. He knew how to play the game and he did it well. But I'm also thinking, even if he would have moved, would the gun have blasted him anyway?
Well, the thing is, maybe not, but obviously no. Obviously no.
After the big reveal to see if, like,
you never watched it the second time.
Yeah, I never watched it again, like after the reveal, to see if, like, during that game, was he like kind of breaking the rules a little bit? Knowing
anyone who moved, he didn't move any more than anyone else moved, because I felt like everybody was moving, even though the people who didn't get shot, I felt like to a degree they had movement, but I guess it's like a certain amount of movement that you got to make to get shot, you know? But yeah, definitely was hilarious. This one, not so hilarious because, C. Young knows what's going on and he's telling everybody how to play the game. So early on, a lot of people don't get shot. So it's kind of boring, but if you're not boring to us as the viewer, but boring to the people who control the game, right?
The animal mass people.
Yeah, the elite, I guess you could call them, the watchers of the game. The front man is watching the game the whole time, and I'm not trying to spoil nothing, so I'll just, but he's seeing this and not a lot of people are dying. And I feel like at that moment is when he decided to do what I didn't expect him to do, which I'm sure a lot of people didn't expect him to do, which was join the games with his mask off. And no one actually knows who he is. So now, and he wore the same number as the old man in the first one. Don't ask me to pronounce his name, y'all. Quit playing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that kind of gave something away when he wore, where you've seen the dude like, you know who wore the one the last time, so who's wearing the one this time. Whoever number one is somebody
that works there, right? It should have been known, right?
You can't trust. Don't trust
exactly. And he used a fake name, and his name was basically, it translates to 01. So it's like, duh, we know your name is 01. We know your ass is the mark. But Young is not worried about that, right? He's trying to save every human soul out here. That's his goal out here. Now, the reason I brought that up in what relates to the question Detroit made is because right then we started playing a different game. That was the game. The game was the front man playing the game with C. Young to help him feel like a hero, but also for himself to play a game as the hero. He helped people survive and play this game all the way through, even though he could have been trying to kill people. Not one time did he actually try to like just screw it up or sabotage anything for anybody. He actually just played the game, right? Except for one time. He did end up killing old buddy. R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about that game. There's just like, I'm going to call it the Ferris wheel game. It was weird. They take everybody into this room and you got to sit on this platform, stand on this platform that's in the middle of the room. And it's like a Ferris wheel. It spins around in a circle. But when you're standing on it and looking out towards the walls, there's doors. And they're little bitty rooms. Almost like a prison cell, right? Like that's about the same size that it is, but they're all got different colors. And when the Ferris wheel stops, wait, is it a Ferris wheel? What's that shit that got the horses?
Carousel.
When the carousel stops, you got to run. Well, you're given a number, and that's how many people you got to have in a group, and then run to a room, right? And so the numbers keep changing to where they don't match the amount of doors that are in the room. Like, so you and the amount of people put with the amount of doors, the math, basically somebody gonna be sitting outside getting shot. So what did I think about that game? That game was probably, I'd say that one was my favorite out of the two new ones. Yeah. I believe it was only two new ones, right? So yeah, like that would have to be my favorite out of the two because it was like, and they proved it at the end of the game. It was basically just math, right? Like, you know, on that SET, oh, you clearly I don't, but you know, on the SAT where you have to like do the patterns, it was kind of like that. It was like one of those questions, but it was but you die. that was basically it. So the rule though was nobody could be in there, but I guess the way they played it was nobody could be in here alive because the nigga just killed somebody. he just killed the nigga who was already in there with him. Like, nah, bro, we only supposed to have 3 people in here, so you got to die. It's too many people in here. So that was probably my favorite, not because I like watching people die and not because we got a bunch of deaths in that one, but it was because the whole show is about what people will do and the kind of monsters people turn into, not only to some financial end, you know, or financial benefit, but they also do it when it comes to saving their own skin, right? If it's between me and you, who are you gonna pick, right? If you don't want, like, are you gonna be the righteous, valiant person who's honorable and gonna let somebody else live instead of you, or are you going to say push that motherfucker down and jump up in that bitch and that's it, right? There's some people who fall. It was one dude who kicked somebody. He was like, "Oh, what? How many people we got? Boom! Get the fuck up out of here, dog. Everybody else, let's go." So he kicked that nigga in his chest. And shout out to him, he still lived, but he was trying to hang out with them niggas afterwards. No, did not did that. I was like, hell no, bro. That nigga kicked me in my chest. I ain't fucking with you. The chat is going crazy. Detroit Maid said, I don't think the front man and old man wouldn't have been shot.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I was like, really? I mean, what? I don't know, because your homeboy's in there just to fuck around and be goofy, and he's just wanting to play. So it's like, would you really kill your rich partner, or you like just? And he's in there just to goof around and shit. So it's like, I probably wouldn't target him.
I think that they wouldn't shoot him, but hold on. I don't know if Detroit Maid is saying that he thinks that they would have shot old dude and the old man, right? That's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying. In that case, I think that he would get shot, or they both would have been shot. I mean, wouldn't have been shot. Excuse me. I don't think that either one of them would have been shot in the case of they end up being caught outside the thing. Maybe the old man told them, hey, if I get shot, I get shot, because he knew he was about to die. So maybe he was.
That's also true, but it's kind of like.
But I mean, I don't know if it's true.
Last game, well, the second to last game, the marble game, they didn't shoot him. Like, if he was gonna get shot, he probably would have got shot right then, but they didn't. They just took his old ass to the hospital bed so he can like watch the rest of that shit and make one last bet with Jaeong about that dude dying outside, whether or not someone's gonna save his ass.
Exactly. So that's
why I was like, nah, because I don't think he wouldn't have been shot, because why wouldn't they have just shot him when he lost the last game?
Right. I'm about to call. Excuse me. So yeah, then the other game where
what was the other game?
They had the other game where so it's 3 games in one, or no, 4 games in one. So, like where you have your ankles tied to each other. Like you're in like a group of 4. Was it a group of 4? 1, 2, 3. 4 of them, yeah. It was a group of 4. So I guess it's 5 games in one, because you have your ankles tied and you got to kind of do a race. But you're not racing anybody in this case. But then you have to walk to a certain box, a station. Then you have to do the game that's in that station. Right? Now, try to remember. The first one, I believe, was like you get this like little rock that's like a tombstone. You get 2 of them. One of them is set in the front of you, a few yards away, like a couple of yards away, and then you have to throw it at it and hit it to knock it down, right? If you miss it, though, you got to go get it again and then walk, and then you got to go back to the line, and then you have to throw it again. But the trick is they only have like 7 minutes to do it, or you die, right? Or you're eliminated. People don't die, they're eliminated, which I think that's a very interesting way of putting it. Instead of just saying, hey, we killing your ass. Hold on, before I get to the second one. The VIP masks are the symbols of the Rothschilds and Rockefeller families.
That requires the X-File thing.
I know, man. Where is it at? Is it even in here? Because,
Mute it.
He's saying that the people who watch the game are actually symbols of the people who control your life in everyday life, in real life. You feel me? See, okay, it could be connecting like that. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's definitely something that they're trying to represent here. The gluttony of it all, the control over it all. And I'm going to get to some of that symbolism here soon as well, about how they are, controlling people, but also dividing people so that it's more easily controlled, right? It's a very divide and conquer type situation. Othelia said those cops got played so much. It's Fire Festival. Says Little Frothy. Talking Turd says there was a French movie called 13 Zametti that was very Squid Games in the 90s. Huh. Hope I pronounced that right. Zametti? I pronounced crochet wrong. Who knows? I got Carte Blanche to do that, though. This is the Bantha Bunch show. Othelia says, couldn't stand that purple motherfucker. He rapped like Eminem. So, yeah, there was a guy named Thanos. And hold on, that will not have no disrespect put on Eminem's name like that, man. Because that right there, that motherfucker could not rap at all. He rapped like a 4-year-old. Lil Bow Wow at 12 years old, at 7, 8 years old, was rapping better than this motherfucker. Like, it was really bad. And he's like playing the like big rapper of Korea. Like, he's supposed to be like Detroit has Eminem, Korea has this motherfucker, right? He's supposed to be the soul of soul. Hell no. If y'all got motherfuckers over there rapping like that, for real, I just gotta say, well, you know what? I don't want to say that, but if you know what I'm saying, if you listen to 3-6 Mafia back in the day, that's what I think that they need to do. Just do it. It's because it's bad for y'all over there. But to be fair, hold on. To be fair,
To be fair.
The last season, all of the subtitles and translations was fucked up all over the place. Like, so maybe those were not his raps, right? That being said, motherfucker hated that character. Hated him. Was so glad when they got him up out of there. Just so y'all know, that's a spoiler. Purple Man, he got up out of there. I needed him out of there. But back to the game. Back to the games. I'll get back to the comments here in a second. I'm gonna pause it right there.
Who was the rapper? I'm wondering, was he like a real South Korean rapper that they?
I don't know, dude. That's what I'm trying to say.
Like several real
Korean right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I said maybe he was actually rapping really well, but we got a bad translation, or we just got something that they made up. You know what I mean? In the sub recording of it, the dub recording of it. So I'm just gonna go. I don't know. Who knows? But, and also, yeah, I don't know. It'd be interesting to know whether or not he was like a real rapper or not. But so yeah, once you did the stone game while you were tied up with the legs, you move on to the next one. You run to the next one, and the next game was like this dice game. I think dude, it was weird. I don't know if any of y'all know the dice game. Put it in the comments. But it was weird. They threw. So Talking Turd says, "Yep, that's right." Okay, so yeah, they threw down the dice, right? and all the die had like the triangle, the circle, the square, and all that shit, right? So you throw it down. You pick up one. Well, you have to throw it in the air, catch it. Pick up another one, throw it in the air, catch it. Throw down to pick up one, throw it up in the air, catch it. Throw up another one in the air, catch it. Throw up another one in the air, catch it. Throw them down, pick them up, pick one up. You got to go all the way until you picked all of them up. Then you have to throw them up in the air, catch them on your top of your hand, and then move your hand and catch them like this. So if they're right here on the top of your hand, you have to throw them up and catch it like this. I was like, dog, let me tell you something. If this niggas out here really doing that, if that wasn't CGI and they were really doing that, we would lose a war to Korea. South Korea, North Korea, if they got together, we would lose a war against them because we ain't got nobody doing that shit over here. I'm just telling you that right now. They brain work on a different level. The motherfuckers got kung fu skills. The nigga said, I'm talking about the one who, like, the people who won it and did it, like, they must have picked those actors based on, like story-wise, they had to pick those actors based on who could actually do that. Because that blew my mind. It was on a different level. I was very happy with that game. Then you got to move on to another game where you spin the top. So you get a big ass top and rope that you wrap around. It's like the old school tops, and you throw it and you spin it out so that it whips and it spins. I don't know if I could have did that game. I've never done it, so I don't know if I could have did that. I'm pretty good doing it. Pretty good at doing stuff the first time.
Yeah, I just looked that up, but James is correct.
James Morgan says, yeah, a real K-pop star called Top Player 230 Thanos. Let me tell y'all something. That name sounds like he rapped those raps.
I looked up his discography. He hasn't really been a rapper since he was doing both. He was a member of a K-pop band. I think he just left 2 years ago. But he did have like a solo rap career, but that kind of ended in 2013. So he's really
a rapper.
Pop boy band type solo singer.
Got it.
Much of a rapper. He ain't no like Keith Ape or somebody or like anybody on 88 Rising rapper level.
Okay. I got it. And so yeah, we were right in assuming that you were right in assuming he might be some kind of actual musician over there, which is a good assumption. I didn't even think about that, to be honest. I just remember that shit being garbage. Talking Turd says, I could never spin a top. It really was a pretty shit toy. Well, if you could spin it, you probably thought it was dope. Actually, if you could spin it, like, what was the point after that? Unless we like bet money on spinning the top, then it really is like no point in doing it. Like rather play some.
Like how a dreidel works.
It is how it's a dreidel, yeah, but like it's but you like wrap it in like old hemp rope, and
you do the Beyblade release thing with the string and shit.
Well, they did it. They had a different release. That's what I'll say. They had a different kind of release to it. So, none of them ever really did that. Rachel V said Knuckle Bones is the game. Okay. They didn't call it Knuckle Bones. I don't even think they said the name of the game. It was just like, we got to get over here and do this. Oh, okay. Like, it was just like, everybody knows what you got to do here when you get over here. I'm like, what is this? This is crazy. And Rachel V, was I right on how you play it, or do you know how you play it? And you don't have to type the way you play it in there because that's going to be a lot of writing. Let me see. Maybe I can look it up. What was it called? Knuckle Bones? This is the best part of the show when I don't be saying nothing, looking up stuff. Knuckle bones. You throw objects into the air and try to catch them. The game originated in ancient Greece, where players used the astral. Oh no, okay, whatever. This doesn't tell you how to play it. This just is an explanation of what it is. I'll look up how to play it later because I want to learn how to play it. I think it might be good for my hands. You know, I got problems with my hands. And I think it might be good if I just like beep, beep, beep. Dude, maybe, oh man. See, I want to play a video of it, right? But then they going to hit us. They going to hit us upside the head. And I really like doing this shit for money. And, you know, I love doing it for you guys. And I did it for we've been doing this for free for way longer than we're doing making money. But I damn sure do not like the fact that they keep basically pausing our account or pausing our videos because we used a video to talk about, to explain. Man, I needed it to use to explain. But yeah, the next game, after they finish that one, they got walked to the next game. Oh, I said the dreidel top thing. And then the next one was you had to kick this pom in the like 5 times. It was basically hacky sack, but 5 times in a row. Just one person. But the thing is, remember, you got somebody's leg attached to your leg. And the person who had to do it only had one. Like they was doing it with 1 foot. Like you only got 1 foot free, so you got to use the other person's foot. So basically 2 people got to kick it 5 times. So wait, 1 person, depending on who you started with, 1 person got to kick it 3 times or like, and the other person got to kick it 2 times or vice versa. So I like that game because it's hard. That's hard when you think about it's timed. Even if you got 7 minutes, you got to get all of that shit done and pass the finish line.
Oh, I just realized something. Knuckle Bones is Jax.
It's Jax without the ball.
No, Jax has it should have the ball.
I mean, excuse me. No, I'm saying Knuckle Bones doesn't have the ball, is what I'm saying.
It's supposed to have the ball.
That's what I'm saying. It's different. This shit is different. This shit is a little different. It's a little different. Like you throw them all down, then you pick up one, catch it, throw it down, pick up one, throw it up, catch it, pick up another one, throw it up, catch it, throw them down. Like you have to pick them all back up eventually, and then throw them up in the air, catch them on your hand, just like this, and then catch them like this, like without them all hitting the ground. You have to catch all of them. Shit, nigga. What you talking about? We would have died, nigga. If you was with me, and y'all had to depend on me to do that, we would have been dead. Unless I could have gotten it done in just enough time for us to basically run to the next one and kick that thing 5 times and run to the finish line, man, we would have got shot up, K'd up. They was using MP5s too. They got American guns in a Korean game, but early in the show, you have C Young have like a whole bunch. You see, he got mad guns. He's been like acquiring over the years to go fucking raid this motherfucking island, which brings me to the point. Yeah, that's why he goes back. You know, he wasn't gonna go back. Said, "Nah, fuck it. I'm going back and fucking their ass up." So he's like met up with the cop. Remember the cop from the first season? His brother ends up being the front man. And the front man, well, he shoots his brother and he goes into the ocean. Can't remember the nigga's name, but we're going to call him the cop. And so the cop, we thought he died, but he was rescued by a fisherman, right? And the fisherman takes him, saves his life. Dude wakes up in the hospital. Police, police don't believe nothing he tell them. He like, no, but I'm the police. And they like, no, nigga, you ain't got no evidence. And he like, no, nigga, this shit is really going on, man. This shit is happening. And then they like, nah, nigga, you crazy. So then he like, you know what? I'm going to find out on my own. And they were like, you know what? We're going to make you a traffic cop. So that's where he got made into a traffic cop. Couldn't do nothing. You know, life is miserable. But he ends up meeting up with Sin-gun. What his name? Si-young. So anyway, like I said earlier, one of my favorite parts was that they ended up finding the man in the suit. He ended up killing him, blah blah blah. But he finds out where Si-young lives and goes to his place to kill Si-young, essentially. But like, Si-young ain't scared of this motherfucker. He like crazy at this moment, right? Like, this motherfucker has lost it. He is Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end of Predator. Like, he is had it. He is up here with it. And dude got the gun pointed at him, and he wants him to play Russian roulette with him. Now, I'm not talking about what happens in the scene, but we find out that he used to be one of the workers during the games. Like, he used to be the people who shoot niggas and kill. He was one of the shooters. Mm-hmm. And he said he was like 16 or 17 doing the job, and he ended up killing his dad, right? Which made him realize he was meant to do the shit. Like, he was like, this was supposed to be the type of shit that I do. Well, the whole time he's telling the story, right before he's telling the story, like half of his face, there's a light in the room where he's sitting, and like half of his face, it's purple. It's like the hot pink light that they wear, like the color that they wear for the games on their suits. And it was like shining on him, foreshadowing what he was about to say. Like, hey, I used to do that shit back then, but then one day they were like, hey, you want to do this? Because they knew I was the shit. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a little backstory for the guy in the suit, But yeah, I like the foreshadowing with light and color in general in this show. Like, they go to find the guys that are recruiting the people. And they end up going to this party. It's on Halloween where everybody's dressed up, and of course that's where they get got at because they go up in there and everybody's wearing pink, but they grab a horse head that's green, and of course the people who are in the game all wear green. Nice little symbolism going on through the whole thing. Like, this is the color, for those who don't know, of the green that they were wearing. So that's the same color that the horse's head was. It's pretty interesting way of doing it. But there were some scenes that were pretty fucking dope. Like, there's a shootout scene that is crazy, and it ends pretty heartfelt. Like, that shit ends with your heart just dropping for your homie. You know what I'm saying? See Young. I'm saying it the same way every time. So I'm just making sure I am saying the same way. That's why you hear me say it twice. Because I'm like, did I say that the last time? Or did I say it different the last time? But anyway, let's see here. Rachel V says that you were correct, I think, about the bones, right? We're talking about the bones. Knuckle bones, yeah. I think Pirates used to do that shit too. Play that shit too. It's crazy the games that we used to play back in the day that we don't even think about no more. You know what I mean? And I think people should play games more. People should play board games more. I know, Lil Frothy, I know you don't want to hear that, but I think people should play board games more. Shit, it's like a great way to pass the time. It's like if it makes your brain, it makes you think, you know what I mean? Like you gotta think. Can't just try if you just try to go in blind, you're gonna lose, or you might win like once out of every 30 attempts. But you're not gonna win unless you try to think. Like if you just go into Monopoly buying everything or trying to buy everything, you probably not gonna win immediately. You probably gonna win some of the time, but not all the time. You know. James Morgan, he says, these pink soldiers, are they mercenaries or militia? They would technically go under in what you're trying to classify it as. They would go as mercenaries, but they are chosen just like the players are chosen, but they have different circumstances life-wise, so they go after them. Now, we've only seen one character's life before they were killing all these people. Well, I guess old buddy the cop was a soldier while he was in there. And I guess you could say that like those people are the people who are also down on their luck, but they're looking for family members. Like old buddy was looking for the cop was looking for his brother who was missing. We find out that this one character that we go with, she is one of the soldiers, and she is looking for her daughter, as she has escaped from North Korea, but she had to leave her daughter behind. So she's trying to get her daughter back, and she needs the game people to help her, right? Well, this bitch ain't never getting her daughter back, right? They just using her to keep her playing the game. Every year, go back, play it again. So, I mean, well, she's not playing, but you know what I'm saying. She's participating in the game. So, yeah, I would say she's more of a mercenary. Talking Turd says, as a kid, I used to play dog shit tag with my friends. It was a it was a turd on a stick, and you had to avoid getting rubbed with the turd on the stick. God damn, that's crazy. That's a crazy game. We used to just play tag and shit. If you got tagged too hard, you might get into a fight. I can't imagine getting doo-doo on me. Oh, we fighting. That would be a short game of tag. Like I'm tagging your ass with these hands. But beep, 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 beep. Lil Frothy says, I swear to God, she's upset about my board game. Or maybe she doesn't like poop tag. Talking Turd said I enjoyed poop tag. No, I'm joking. He says I enjoyed board games. The turd added to the intensity, he says. Well, yeah, it would definitely add to the intensity. because I'm gonna be intensely popping people in the head. Like, no. I would have definitely been a running back or a wide receiver with that kind of practice running away from things, though. I could tell you that much. Definitely would have been a football player running away from things. Talking turd, it is no surprise with your name that you were running away from turds on a stick at a young age. The irony is, or the coincidence is not lost upon me right now. I'm gonna take the shot, man. I've been smoking one blunt for fucking, or what is this? This is a clove cigarette. This is not a blunt. This is a cigarette, flavored cigarette. And this is water. I sustain myself one shot at a time with water. H2O. What other game did they? That's the only game that they played, because like the other game was the big game, right? Now, apparently, at the end, you get this end credit scene where this, like, you remember at the first game when we were talking about where the big head girl was like big giant robot girl is like red light, green light. Well, they show her in that area, but then she looks around and then they flip sides and it's a fucking giant boy version of her. And apparently these characters are based off a book similar to Jack and Jill. It's based off this little story shit that is a uniquely Korean told story. Well, apparently, like, it just goes to black after that, so we don't know what it does, but apparently it's supposed to be worse than her. And they're both in the same room, so I don't know what's supposed to be going on for season 3. But one thing I do know is that it's gonna be it won't be too long for us to see season 3 because they were filmed back to back. So it shouldn't, I'm thinking we see it in 2025 at some point. What else happened? There's a couple of things I don't want to bring up because they're super big reveals, like that change the whole way you might view the show. So I don't want to touch on that for people we got people, who don't even decide to watch stuff until they watch this. So I don't want to ruin big things for it. Trying to think of some other shit. But before I go on, I do need to make sure that everyone goes over to the Drunk Bantha's channel. Going over to the Drunk Bantha's channel. Just pop open another tab. Oh, damn, sorry. Just pop open another tab. Go on over there and check out the community page. I'm trying to share the channel page right now with you guys. Just go over there to the community page and on our channel, and there it is. And then make sure you go over to the Drunkies. Go over here and look at our post from the Drunkies and vote. We do not have a vote on the Drunkies. You guys do. So make sure you go over and cast yours. Let's see here. Why is it only, where is that? I don't know where it is right now, but I know Alex put it up. So right now, Drunkies Award poll, best cameo. It's up right now. All you got to do is go over and vote. Should I vote? Oh no, we already voted. So we had a vote and we voted. I don't know what vote we voted on, but it went down. So far, the nominees are, first of all, Jason Momoa in The Fall Guy, Jaleel White in Skeleton Crew, Will Ferrell in The Boys, or Channing Tatum in Deadpool and Wolverine. Right now, Channing Tatum is running away with it, kind of. I mean, Jason Momoa could catch up. He has the opportunity. And I guess Will Ferrell could, but Shannon is getting them right now. You guys can't see it. There it is. Boom. So yeah, there it is. Drunkies Award poll. All you got to do is go check it out. Go over there, click the vote button, and then you could vote in your winner. I don't know where the other the rest of the list is. It's here somewhere though. Jude Law, other stuff, people's birthdays. It's not on here right now, but maybe you can find it. I don't want to do anything here. Maybe you guys can find it better than me. I don't know. What's she say? Got it? You got it? Does that mean you're tired of hearing me talk about it? What's you got it? Talking Turd says, you guys watch, so I don't have to. Talking Turd said, I voted. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Get on over there and vote. Let's see here. Talking Turd says, maybe I should approach Hulu and pitch Turd Games. It's basically Squid Games, but with dog shit tag as the name. Yeah, I'm here for it. Oh, you got the link. Got it, Frothy. It's under community. I found it and I'm voting. So yeah, y'all go over there. Everybody can find it obviously better than I can. So just go over there and check it out. It's in the community page on the Drunk Bantha's channel. So if you're watching on Nerds at Night, go over to Drunk Bantha's channel. It is for the drunkies. We will be giving out awards. Some of your favorite musicians and actors and favorite producers and directors and writers, they'll all be where they'll be somewhere while this award show is going on. So come on down. If you want to participate here in Los Angeles, go on to Instagram and let me know. Go to Drunk Banthas on Instagram and I'll try to work out the details with you. But I'm only giving out a few seats. And you got to be in the Los Angeles area. I'm not giving out a seat to somebody who's not here and I gotta wait. I know they're not coming. What's gonna happen? No. We'll need to see that you're coming, that you can come, and that you'll be here. So shout out to everybody who's voted so far, and shout out to all y'all who are voting right now, or who are about to vote. Gers and Purrs says voted, lurking while I'm working. Hell yeah, let's go. Rachel V said I voted on the Cameo one, but that's the only one I'm seeing on the community tab. If you only see that one right now, just keep checking in, and we'll get there, baby. We'll get there. Trust me. I saw it on Monday, but I don't know where he put it. So just keep voting. It's all good. We got more polls to come if you don't see it up there right now. We also got a new episode of Does It Hold Up on the channel. It's featuring your boy Blake Money Mayweather. He is going to be with us covering Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer, go! Boom. It was a great show. I loved Speed Racer growing up, the TV show, but they made a movie And yeah, go on over there and check it out. See if we felt like it hold up. I think it had like a 60-40 rating. 60 audience, 40 critic rating. Can't remember, but y'all can go figure that out. It's on there on the we talk about it on the show. Had a lot of fun. We got the Adam Sandler series coming up though. We're doing all the Adam Sandler movies, and we're gonna find out if they hold up because there's a lot of hate out there. I'm late to the party. I've just found out that everybody hates Adam Sandler movies. Apparently, I just think that's disrespectful. That's the most disrespectful shit I've ever heard in life. And 9 coming in here, amen in the shit. I just will not stand for it. No.
I almost put in my resignation.
I was like, no. Shit, I almost put in my resignation too, but then I was like, no, I'll just give him his walking papers. Just give him his walking papers. And because what? What? But you know what? That's the point of does it hold up? We battle it out.
I think it's because he's not an American. He just doesn't understand.
No, yeah, he doesn't understand what it means to be an American.
With that said, I'm gonna have to get out of here, guys. It's been fun, but I am hungry and I want to eat pizza and watch some shows.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna go watch. I might either watch Dune so I can catch up on that, or Creature Commandos. I think I should probably watch Creature Commandos. It's a little shorter. Dune sometimes be putting me to sleep. It's interesting, and I love the world building, but that shit kind of boring for a lot of it.
Yo, son, you dead ass right. Shout out to Jenny Umbal. She was on that one show, friend of the show. So that was cool. But yeah, T, have a good night. Tell everybody where they can find you.
Always at TPenCO at my Instagram. Terry F Photos on my personal Instagram. Well, they're all connected. Once you find the one, you just click on the names. You can add your links.
Yeah, man.
I mean, go to the shop. Go to the Shopify store. Buy some pins. Go to OhioCon at the end of next month in Ohio, and Dayton, Ohio, and you can get you some very exclusive pins. That's the only place they're going to be sold at so far.
Hell yeah, man. Go on there and get you some pins. It's a good time. It's a good time. I'm telling you, they got some fire shit over there. Fire shit. And also you can find it on Nerds at Night. It's over there on the store. But yeah, have a good night. And yeah, everybody showing T some love, man. Everybody showing T some love. Shout out to Girls and Purrs. She became a new member. Thank you so much. You get stuff early. If you guys go on there and you get stuff early, magnifique. The people who got subscriptions got to see the Speed Racer Does It Hold Up episode early. So stuff like that. I hope y'all enjoy it. Girls and Purrs says, wait a minute. Not liking Adam Sandler. Are we too old? No, I don't even think it's my age. Or maybe it is age. I mean, we blamed 9 for not being American. Maybe that's true. Maybe we're just too damn proud to be Americans that we don't realize that has nothing to do with it. Maybe it's his age. He's not that much younger than us. Maybe it is our age. Shit. Y'all tell me, do y'all think Adam Sandler movies suck? Just let me know right now. I trust y'all. I don't trust nobody else. Blah. Like, Bill, why you trust us? You don't even know us. You never met us. I trust you because you here. If you wasn't here, first of all, you wouldn't be here if you was not right. We over here, we right. We got it together, baby. We got it together. Rachel V says, I don't think they're awful, but it's very repetitive. Talking Turd says, I was never really a fan of Adam Sandler movies. I can't think of one that I enjoyed watching. And see, and maybe, man, okay, hold on, let me. Gers and Purr says, I know some things in retrospect don't hold up, quote unquote, but he's still funny. Fifth Bantha says, I love Sandler movies. Well, good news. You got a reason to watch and catch up with us. If you want to have fun, baby boy and baby girl, you can just come on over to the Drunk Bantha's channel and watch Does It Hold Up? Does It Hold Up? It's going to be on Nerds at Night soon as well. We'll be putting them on both channels because I know some of you watch this and don't watch from y'all don't watch from Drunk Bantha's channel. Some of you are watching from Nerds at Night and you're like, I'm not subscribing to two shit. I'm like, fuck y'all. I'm not subscribing to two things. And I understand that. So we're gonna do we're gonna do Knives Out, I think. Knives Out or Glass Onion on Does It Hold Up? Yeah, we're gonna be doing that soon. We're gonna trick Blake into doing it. So because he does all of those, he just put up a new video on Nerds at Night too. So check that out. Rachel V says, you've been putting those voice acting classes to work, Bill. Thank you. I have been practicing. I read a little better now too. I've been a reading and I've been a doing good. Talking Turd says, I don't hate them. I just don't really find them funny. I just don't really find him funny is all. I feel that. But me, I love Adam Sandler movies for the most part. It's weird because some of the ones that people love, I don't. Or only one, really. Well, I guess two. Because some people love 50 First Dates. I'm kind of like, on 50 First Dates. It's a good movie, though. And, like, what do I mean by good movie? I determine, like, a good movie is, if you can put it on TBS and watch it while cleaning up the house and you still really watching it, but you really doing other stuff, but you still enjoy it too, that's a good movie. You don't need to be watching every single second of it. Like, you've watched more good movies in life in passing than you do great movies, excellent movies in passing. Because if you see a good movie, like you got something that you got to do, and you see a good movie on TV, you're not going to keep watching it because you're going to be like, man, I really want to watch this movie, but I want to pay attention to the movie. I don't want to be doing all this shit while I'm trying to watch the movie. So you got to make sure it's a good movie. It's just got to be something good. It ain't got to be great. Because I don't want to watch Dune 2 or Dune 1 while I'm cleaning up. I'm going to be missing the little things the little nuances that make it a great movie. So anyway, yeah, I think it's a good movie. Just about every single one of them that he's put out. And yeah. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? So for those who don't like Adam Sandler and for those who do, or for those who even think that it's just which one do you like? Also, people who say that they used so TT says, Talking Turd says he doesn't really think that Adam Sandler's funny. So it's not that he hates the movie, it's just that he doesn't think he's funny. But you know what I would like to point out? You've seen his movies. You've gone to more than one because they're not terrible movies. They're like good good movies. They're just good movies. Rachel V says, can't wait for the Glass Onion / Knives Out video. That's right. We're going to do it. We're going to solve the mysteries. We're going to point out little things and go through it with the nerds, baby. With you beautiful nerds out there. Rachel V said, hadn't considered that perspective on quote unquote good movie. And that's a solid point. Thank you. I think that's that's my rating. I hope you guys can rock with it like Rachel V. James Morgan says, for me, Click, it had Hasselhoff getting a slap. You know what? Click, I was talking about it the other day. I don't think you were here. It was like, I don't know. I was talking about it, I think Monday. Click is my favorite. Well, it's not my favorite. It's one of the ones that I like that other people hate, right? Because it's a good movie. It's just too long. And they should have did something other than like My Jewish Daughter type shit. Like, but if I'm not mistaken, Click has it has Christopher Walken in it too. Yeah, Christopher Walken's in Click. And so I like Click. Most people, it's just me and you, James. It's just me and you. Don't nobody fuck with Click. It's just me and you. Lil Frothy said Grown Ups was my favorite. Grown Ups, a lot of people don't like Grown Ups, but when it came out, it was the shit. But now everybody is like, oh, I don't know about Grown Ups. It's like, Talking Turd says they are date night movies. Ooh. A date night movie is a good movie because you can watch it like, you watch it at the crib. Hey, you have a girl come through or you have a boy come through, however you do it. Because you might, you're a man or you're a girl and you have a man and you bring a girl over, you have a girl, or maybe you bring them both. You got both and you do, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, you get your girl to come through or you get your dude to come through. And then you, maybe she ain't really feeling slapping cheeks or something, maybe he ain't feeling slapping cheeks. And then you can just watch the movie. But if you do slap the cheeks, right? And you finish finish within like 15, 30 minutes, you can still keep it. You can watch it. You see what I'm saying? You can watch it and fuck at the same time. That's an Adam Sandler movie. That's what a good movie is. We got more. Lil Farley agrees. She says they are good date night movies. Talking Turd says The Wedding Singer, I think, was the only time I liked Adam Sandler. It was a pretty funny movie. And you know what? See, everybody loves that movie. I hate that movie. I absolutely hate that movie. But people love that movie. So it's one of those things, I guess. It's just one of those things. But yeah, people love that movie. Maybe I need to rewatch it because I hadn't seen it in a long time. Who knows? Does it hold up? Actually, I think that one didn't even qualify because it's like the only movie he has that's rated like way too high. Rachel V says, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Love that one. I love that one. Jessica Biel is in that one, I think. That was back in them Jessica Biel booty days. Everybody loved Jessica Biel's booty back in the day. Now we'll never see Jessica Biel. Isn't that crazy? Did she get ugly? Did she get fat? Did she get ugly and fat? Or did she just give up on career and decided I love having kids and just sitting around here being rich? Let us know in the comments. Gerson Purse said, Wedding Singer is my fave of his. Spanglish, Punch Drunk Love are worth mentioning, but he was just an actor in those. not the creative behind it. I still haven't seen Click. TBS goodie. Click. James said, yeah, we might be a little weird. Yeah, we like Click. We might be, it might just be us, dog. It might just be us. Lil Frothy says, I also think it's hilarious that he always casts super hot leading ladies. His wife is super hot, apparently. I've never seen her, but apparently his wife is super hot. He was that dude back in the day, so it doesn't surprise me that he's got a super hot wife. But he's super mega rich. Gers and Purrs, I saw this earlier. She said Hubie Halloween was fun. I did not like Hubie Halloween, but that is, I think, his highest rated or second highest rated movie ever. It's Hubie Halloween and motherfucking the Wedding Singer. I thought Hubie Halloween is a TBS movie. But it's made for kids. Oh, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this shit. But anyway, it's made for kids. So I don't really feel like, I didn't really dig it too much. Lil Frothy agrees with you though. Gers and excuse me. Yeah, Gers and Purrs. I was about to say BGP, but I hate when people do shit like that. So anyway, yeah, Lil Frothy agrees. She liked Hubie. She said Adam Sandler is the white Tyler Perry. I'm dead. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, you know why I laugh so hard is because that shit made me think about it reminded me when when what's his name said on Dave Chappelle show, Bryant Gumbel, he said that what's his name was the black Bryant Gumbel. Oh man, damn, that shit is funny. Yeah, Adam Sandler is the white Tyler Perry. That's a fact. Except he has friends that he puts in his movies, not just dark-skinned black men that get hated on and then the girl ends up going to the light-skinned black man. Rachel V said accurate. She believes that as well. Gers and Purse says, wow, Bill, how funny that you don't like The Wedding Singer. What didn't you like? I didn't like The Wedding Singer. What did I like though? I liked everything except The Wedding Singer, man. I like Happy Madison is on the motherfucking, that's on the edge. That's on the edge. But it is a good movie. It's a good movie. I think those were edited into good movies. That one and like Happy Gilmore. What did I say? Happy Madison? I meant Billy Madison. Happy Madison is the name of his production company. But yeah, Billy Madison was on the edge of being good. I did like Happy Gilmore, but I feel like much like Caddyshack, that movie is made. It is good because they edited it very well. So that makes it a good movie. Talking Turd says for me it was more the 80s nostalgia that made it funny to me. Well, it was the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, same thing. Late 80s, early 90s is really all the same thing. TT says money is more attractive than looks and personality. Gers and Purrs says, laugh out, Lil Frothy. She's talking about that Adam Sandler is a white Tyler Perry joke. That shit is hilarious. It's actually not even a joke. It's just a good observation of what's taking place, but it is funny. Gers and Purrs also says, "Oh no, I meant what specifically didn't you like about The Wedding Singer? Was it the characters, the humor, etc.? It was just boring to me. And you gotta remember, when did it come out? I'm 38. I was in middle school. I just didn't give a shit about movies like that. You know, like the movies that I was watching then at that time were like Menace to Society and The Wood and don't don't be a menace while drinking juice in the hood. And like I wasn't really on a bunch of white movies. Is, you know, as weird as that may sound, like as crazy as that may sound, I was just on a bunch of black cinema and like hood, what they could say right now is hood movies, you know, and more like, not when I say adult, I don't mean nasty. I ain't talking about cranking down. I mean like more adult movies for a kid is what I'm trying to say. So like, yeah, if it wasn't like action, then I wasn't watching like white movies until we got cable, really. So like late middle school, maybe like 8th grade, I started watching like a lot of what we in the community, in my community, black community, we would say white movies. I would watch a lot of quote unquote black movies. I was a Martin guy, not a Seinfeld guy. You dig? Like it was just one of those things where I had to be culturally up on certain things just to survive in middle school. But yeah, 8th grade, I started opening up to a lot more stuff, which is why I said I need to go watch it some more. You know, I need to go watch what's that movie? Damn, I forgot the name of that movie. Where Cameron Diaz, Ben Stiller, she put the jizz in her hair. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. I can't remember the name of that movie. I need to go back and watch that movie again, though, too. Talking Turd says The Wedding Singer takes place in 1985, but was released at late 90s. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so sorry. It's hard to interpret what you guys really mean sometimes through text. You know what I mean? But yes, I do agree. And yes, you are right. It was based in the 80s when wedding singers were popping. And, you know, now you got to have a whole band and it's got to be like a whole different thing. You can't just come in there half-assing it. But Gerds and Purse says, I hear you. I love dumb humor. So Adam Sandler was right up my alley. Love Cheech and Chong growing up. Yes, exactly. Like I love the stupidity of Adam Sandler. I loved that kind of shit growing up. My mom hated it, so I didn't see a lot of Adam Sandler stuff until it was on like HBO and Showtime and shit like that. And like I just told you, we didn't even have cable like that until I was in late middle school age. So that's more so, yeah, that's more so when I got hip to it. And I don't think I've watched Adam Sandler's Wedding Singer in quite some time. So maybe I do like it. Who knows? So Little Frothy says, quote unquote, just to survive. Laugh out loud. Because look, I was in a crazy middle school. You laughing because you went to school with women. I had to fucking go to school, get it out the mud with a bunch of dudes and gang members. Man, look, you can't come up in goddamn school talking about some goddamn. Did y'all see? I'm just trying to think of a white movie. Did y'all see You Got Mail? Hell no, I ain't see You Got Mail. Even if Dave Chappelle is in You Got Mail, you can't be like, yeah, I went to saw You Got Mail this weekend. What y'all think about You Got Mail? No, nigga. Fuck out of here. I saw Colors this weekend. Colors. 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 You know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Rachel V said, there's something about Mary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I need to watch There's Something About Mary here coming up pretty soon. Need to do that. Not an Adam Sandler movie, though, so it's going to have to wait quite some time. But you know what? Ben Stiller movies. I want to do those, even though they might be rated higher. I bet you Ben Stiller movies are rated higher than Adam Sandler movies. And the only reason I would say that they are is because I hate most Ben Stiller movies. And even the ones that I like, I just hate him the whole time. I'm sorry, Ben Stiller. I'm sure you're a really nice guy. I'm actually positive you're a really nice guy. People say that all the time about you. And like, you didn't even have nothing about you come out during the Me Too movement. So I'm like, I think you're a really nice guy. So yeah, I'm messing with you as a person, but yo shit, garbage sometimes. Rachel V says, does it hold up on Something About Mary, please? Does it hold up is a hard thing to say. Does it hold up? Like if you're starting out reading that is hard to say. Let's look it up. There's Something About Mary. Let's see. It does not qualify, it looks like. Oh, it does. It's got an 84% tomato meter, but it's got a 61% popcorn meter. That means that the people don't like it. It's a big gap, a big enough gap for us to cover it. Yeah. Fuck that movie. Oh, not fuck that movie. Yeah, don't fuck that movie. We're gonna do It Doesn't Hold Up on it. Who knows? I haven't seen it in a long time, and like I said, I need to watch it. Maybe I like it. And we're already gonna do The Wedding Singer, so that's up for that. Books, Girls, and Purse says, laugh out loud. You've Got Mail. Hey, Colors was a wild movie. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Colors, LA, baby. It's LA. It's up, baby. Shout out to Ice-T. Lil Frothy says, you ever notice Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler never work together? Hold on a second. Are you saying right now, Lil Frothy, are you saying that they have never worked together? Ben Stiller and Adam Sandler have never worked together because they hate each other? Is it a conspiracy? Who knows? Who knows? Oh man, that's never noticed that before. I never noticed that before. TT says, now Ben Stiller movies I like. Talking Turn says Mystery Men is sick. I did like Mystery Men. We're probably the only people who like that. Me, you, and Alex, Jedi Master Grayson. Lil Frothy said, ooh, I stand corrected. They did one in 2017. What was it called? You're just gonna sit here and just say, oh, they did one in 2017? Come on, Frothy, help us out. Don't hurt us. Don't do us like that. Don't do it like that. Help us out. Shit, we want to know too. But Girls and Purse says, oh my God, I'm over here cracking up. Lil Frothy is onto something. Have they been seen in the same room? they were in the Meyerowitz stories. I don't know that one. What the hell is that? Okay, here it is. Let's see. Oh, they were in something recently together. It has a 92% tomato meter and a 72% audience rating. That's almost Does It Hold Up worthy one as well. Released in 2017. It's an hour and 50 minutes. It is rated as a comedy. Well, the adult children of Harold Meyerowitz return in New York in a preparation for their father's career retrospective. I don't know what the fuck. Come on. That doesn't tell you shit about the movie, but anyway, I don't need to know about the movie. You know why? Because I'm going to check it out anyway. Because I like Adam Sandler movies and I hate Ben Stiller, but I like Ben Stiller movies because he's a good writer and a good director. A good writer and a great director. I've just never really liked him as an actor. And I don't know why. I don't know why. Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter. Shout out to everybody watching on Nerds at Night. And shout out to everybody watching on the Drunk Bantha's channel. I really love hanging out with y'all, man. It really is real shit. Talking Tur says, the Night at the Museum movies are a guilty pleasure. Yes, you are by law found guilty in the Bantha Bunch court. I need a Bantha Bunch court button. I need a dum 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 dum. Boom. I can't do that loud, that low boom at that level. You know what? I couldn't do it. Didn't hit it. Every time I hit a bad note, you know what you got to do? You got to take a shot. You know what's funny? I think I could get on here and have nothing to talk about and hang out with you guys, and I still end up doing a show for 2 hours because we all have good conversation in the chat. We keep it pushing. No matter what's going on, y'all be giving me some funny ass jokes, saying some funny ass shit, pointing out shit to me that I didn't even know. So educating me on shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't say enough about how dope y'all are in there. Right there in that little box right here in front of me. Rachel V says, I don't know, man. Lindsay Lohan played twins in Parent Trap. They could still be the same dude. Oh, they could still be the same dude. I would hit the button again, but they already gonna hit me with a fucking copyright thing on YouTube. Not like it's a bad thing, YouTube, because I love YouTube. I'm friends with YouTube. I love YouTube. I want to put my hands on YouTube and give it a nice little gentle rub and then hug you, YouTube. James says, cheers, Bill, but what's is left in your glass? What is left in my glass? Nothing. That's why I'm filling it back up before we get out of here. It's almost time to get up out of here. You know what? I'm gonna start putting on the I don't know, on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. I'm gonna have to start asking y'all what you, if you got any questions or what you want to do for the show, what you want to talk about. But remember, you can always chat with us right here. You just got to call this number. I'll put your question up on the show at the beginning of the show. 323-680-4101. Just call that number and leave a voicemail, and I'll talk about whatever you have put down in the voicemail. Again, that number is 323-680-4101. 323-680-4101. Now, if you're here this long, you might as well call it and just leave a message. You've been hanging out this long, especially those who didn't comment. Like, what's easier than just making a phone call and talking on a message that no one will know who you are, right? So it's all going to the little answering machine, and then I'm recording it, and then I'm play it right here off my phone for you guys, because I fuck with you guys. You guys control this channel. You guys control this show. There's never been a more interactive show than the one that we do here for you guys. Just know that. Like the drunkies, for instance. Y'all are going to be able to choose who wins, not us. And I actually hate that part. But who cares? I have no choice. I'm forced to do a lot of stuff on this channel I don't want to do. But I love it. There's no better job in the world. There's no job in the world you can get paid to watch and talk about movies other than the one that we got. And we get to do it in a cool way. Hanging out with y'all. Now, with that being said, cheers to you, James. Cheers to you, Frothy. Cheers to you, Talking Turd. Cheers to you. Fifth Bantha. Fifth Bantha. Cheers to you too. Just gifted five memberships. We'll stay on for a little bit longer, just so I can get those memberships up. Go ahead and gobble them up. Gobble them up. Gobble them up. Because I think when I go live, you can't get them anymore. So go ahead and get those free memberships. He then gifted you one. And then you can decide. Was it worth it? I mean, we got a month of just having this free subscription. Was it worth it? Am I getting my just due? Well, I think the proof is in the pudding. We got people who stay. We've had a couple people leave. We've got people who stay, and they stayed the whole time. So make sure you go ahead and gobble up these 5 gifts. Go ahead and gobble them up. I think I see a couple of them that already gone. Go ahead and finish that, baby, because we here for it. Wait, now, what did I say earlier? Yeah, go check out on the Drunk Banthas channel. Does It Hold Up? Speed Racer version with Blake, our homie Blake Money Mayweather. And also don't forget to check out the new video over on the Nerds at Night channel. Blake's got one up for you, another Scream 3 breakdown. He's going to teach you how to go about finding out who the killer is in a murder mystery. Okay? Yeah. We do this right here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Pacific time. 8 p.m. Pacific time. Rachel V says, does Drunk Banthas have a P.O. box? I very seriously will crochet you an award. Ooh. We don't have a P.O. box, but I was just thinking about doing that the other day. So you work on the crochet, we'll work on the P.O. box, eh? No, I think that's fair. Gers and Purr says gobble gobble gooble 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 gobble gobble. No, I'm joking. It's gobble gobble. Okay. So yeah, hope everybody gathered up those. I think there's 2 more memberships left, y'all. I think it's 2 more memberships left. I don't know how many it is, but I think I see some left. Make sure you go on and get them. Well, if you haven't gotten them yet, you got till the end of this shot to get one going. I'm about to. Oh my God, this is too close. Back up. Y'all too goddamn close to me. Oh, wrong way. See, I gotta get Boss Nigger in there somehow. He has to get into it. Yo, hold on. I gotta tell y'all something. I forgot to tell y'all. Go check out the Outlaw Johnny Black. Go check out the Outlaw Johnny Black. I apologize to everybody who was not I apologize to everybody who already left. I forgot to tell you, go check out the Outlaw Johnny Black. Maybe I should do a video on that for just the members. It's been out since 2023, but it really didn't come out to most of the streaming services until this year. It's with Michael Jai White, and if you know anything about the Black Dynamite movie from like 2011, 2012, if you know anything about that movie, you know that Michael Jai White is hilarious, but he's also an amazing martial artist. So go check that out. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to talk about it on either this show or a members only episode. So look out for that. If you haven't seen Michael Jai White, he punches people in the face just like you should punch that fucking like button and that subscribe button. Just punch it right now. Definitely going to get that in. So Rachel V says, sounds good. Laugh out loud. I'm going to get the P.O. box going and you get that crochet, the croquette. Give me one of them croquettes. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Fifth Bantha, Rachel V, I know it's late for y'all, so I'm gonna take this shot and do it up for y'all. James Morgan says, night, Bill. Happy New Year, all. Exactly. Happy New Year to everybody, man. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us. I am your favorite cousin's favorite cousin. Join us here every night on the Drunk Banthas channel, on Nerds at Night, and on Twitter, on the Nerds at Night Twitter. That's Nerds Night. No, Nerd. Excuse me, I'm burping. That's Nerds_Night, if I'm not mistaken, on Twitter. Just type in Nerds at Night, N-I-T-E, not N-I-G-H-T. Nerds at Night, N-I-T-E, or go on Drunk Banthas, whatever. It'll be on Twitter. You can check it out all the time, man. All the time. Gerson Purr says, good night, lovelies. Talking Turd says, good night, everyone. Be excellent to each other. Rachel V says, good night. And I am saying it right now. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. Forever it is, Banthas will be. Shout out to you. Shout out to me. And fuck everybody else who don't fuck with me. You know. And you say that too. You say that to yourself because you are a Bantha as much as I. Shout out to you, baby. I gotta go, man. I love y'all. Have a good night. And just remember, we'll be seeing you. Am I gonna do that now? Am I gonna do that now? Am I gonna just like have a tagline at the end of every episode? Am I gonna do it? Who knows? Am I gonna do it? I might do it. Who knows?